My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read all my writing, go to counterpropa.com to check out the amazing, epic No Sellouts with Tim Black. We discussed Cenk Uygur, the Young Turks, the fact that Jordan spent 30 minutes insulting me, Tim, and Nico House, and other issues on that No Sellouts. That is below. Subscribe to Tim Black. To support this YouTube channel, go to my Patreon below. Why would Susan Rice not be there with Sally Yates and James Clapper? If you're a Democratic establishment Democrat and you cheated Bernie Sanders, who would have defeated Trump, if you were playing the game, the charade, the farce of trying to say that, well, Trump worked with Russia, he's this Manchurian candidate, he's not really, he's owned by another country, by Putin, he's controlled by Putin, wouldn't you want the national security advisor of President Obama, who unmasked names because it was such an integral, important part of the investigation when President Obama was in office? Wouldn't you want Susan Rice to testify? Trey Gowdy, Congress will subpoena Susan Rice to testify about unmasking if necessary. So wouldn't you want that? So Trey Gowdy might subpoena, hopefully will subpoena Susan Rice. The question now is, Bob Woodward stated that Susan Rice, that anyone who unmasks or illegally discloses the names of people who have no business being exposed, who are part of, whose names are part of an investigation, and they've done nothing wrong, someone who does that, exposes those names, they're committing a criminal act. So Bob Woodward stated that Susan Rice potentially committed crimes. Then you see, this is what you're not going to get this from the Young Turks. So then, or you're definitely not going to get this from CNN. Then, while unmasking is a crime, generally according to Bob Woodward, we have the situation of why Susan Rice unmasked names. Why? Why did she unmask names? She stated it was part of the investigation, but then she said initially when Devin Nunes disclosed the fact that somebody at President Obama's White House unmasked names, she stated, well, I have no idea. I have no knowledge of this. I have no knowledge of this. So which one is it? She had no knowledge, then she had knowledge, then it was warranted, then it was part of an investigation. Well, did the names lead to anything? Because if we know that President Trump was eventually elected, what were Democrats doing? Was it all political? Because if it wasn't political, where are the people who should be behind bars? Where are the people? Because we know with Hillary Clinton, she committed the crimes. She was too stupid to indict. She did it unintentionally, all these crimes. But where's the evidence of a crime here? Aside from the NSA being moderately confident, Sally Yates not being able to provide any evidence because it's classified, James Clapper contradicting himself left and right. Is there any evidence or just accusations? Give me your thoughts below. Susan Rice will eventually get subpoenaed. Give me your thoughts below. I believe that. Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so much for listening.